Facebook. Hey, Facebook. I am at the park. What am I doing today? Can you guys let me know, like, as you jump on, if you can hear me? Because where I'm sitting is, like, a little bit windy and loud, so I don't even know if anyone can hear me. Hi! Oh, looking romantic. I am. Thank you. Can you guys hear me okay? Because, hi Sammy, where I am at the park is quite loud. Come on, sweetie. And it's a little bit windy. Loud and clear. Sweet. Come on, baby. I want to be one of those people that are like, we're just going to give it 30 seconds and we're going to just wait for a few more people to jump on. But really. Oh, you want that? Okay, come sit over here. So I actually hi Wiki, hi Sheldon. Look how special I am. I got my coffee from the cafe that I regularly go to, and because they know me, they were like, you can take it to the park with you and just bring our cup back. I was like, yes. Wow, yeah, that's your ball. Don't drop it there. Sit here, please. Ta, good girl. So today, I wanted to talk about like finding my voice. Here you go, baby. No? Sorry, my daughter is now like gonna want to annoy me. So today I want to talk about finding my voice. I have no problem speaking. I guess you guys all know that now. And the more that you get to know me and the more that you watch my stuff, it's quite obvious, right? So no tar, baby. It'll fly away. Put it here. Put it here. Yeah, thank you. So here you go, put it all there and then you won't lose anything. But when it comes to my relationship with my partner, I actually have a difficult time voicing my opinion or disagreeing, because it's a waste of energy for me to be fighting with him over like the fucking dishes or over making the bed. Do you know what I mean? So then I actually started to not speak up, and this is for years, this is not just today, and but even before my daughter. And I found it difficult to say things like, you know, that I don't want to do it that way or whatever, and I just was like, yep, cool, whatever you need to do, whatever you know what I mean, like just to avoid the confrontation, to avoid the bad energy, and to just have like peace in the house, you know, like. Honestly, drop some comments. Can you guys start hearting if I'm even making sense, or even if you resonate with what I'm saying? Like that, we as women do that a lot when it comes to not having to argue over dumb shit with our partner. So I found that the more that I did this over the little things, that I also started to do it to the big things. So the big things were just the way that you speak to me, the way that you speak to my son, or if you don't agree with something that I do, or if you don't, oh sweetheart, careful, or if I didn't like the way, I wouldn't say name calling, but I'd say like, because he never directs it at me, but he would direct it to the situation that we're talking about, and the more that I let the bigger things that he started talking about slide, the more that I felt like I was getting upset and holding it in, and then I wasn't like not standing up for myself, but the relationship became unbalanced because we were no longer communicating, we were just living, you know what I mean? So I mean, like, the relationship is great, don't get me wrong, like it is great and all of that. It was just be like, when we're going through a stressful time, I'm a big crier, I'm a big communicator, I'm a big like talker about it and finding solutions. He's not. Well, not with me. He talks to himself quite a lot. But I found that hard. And instead of then talking about it, I realized that I was holding it in more and more. I was holding more stuff in and more stuff in. And when I was pregnant with my daughter, I used to go see the soul coach all the time, whom I love, and I haven't been able to see for a while because his wife is sick. So when I was pregnant, I used to see him quite a lot, and he used to tell me that all your sicknesses in the body start in your etheric body, in your aura. And if they are not healed first, it then becomes a physical. So that means that like when someone of like a spiritual nature can look at you and say, oh, you've got a muddy patch around your throat area, Jenny, you need to get that fixed, right? Can you guys like comment? I don't even know if you guys are still with me. Did you guys just put me down? Let me know how you're feeling, if you understand what I'm saying. So anyway, so when I used to see the soul coach, he would say to me that you need to start speaking up, because that is going to become a disease in your physical body. You need to start telling people how you feel in a nice way, in a loving way, and not in a way of anger or pain, but just explaining it, you know what I mean? So then he was right. It ended up turning into, I ended up getting thyroid cancer when I was pregnant, and it was because I refused to tell my partner how I felt in our times of struggle or in our times of disagreement. No, sweetheart, pick it up, please. So then I had to face that, right? Did it good, back to communication. Then we hit another slump of going downhill, and then I fell back into old patterns, and I fell back into old habits. And then those old habits were not speaking up and not saying anything when I disagreed with him in situations. So then the last 2 or 3 weeks we've been sick. He got sick first, baby got sick, I got sick. Then the energy in the house dropped. Like, I've been doing a lot of work in my house to bring up the vibration with me, with him, with my kids. So then for all of us to get sick, we're about like one phone call away from choking each other out. Like, we were absolutely sick of each other. We were absolutely sick of being sick, of like, I'm sick and my baby's sick and crying and I have to look after her, and my partner's dying down the other side of the house and my son is in his room dying. So you can understand, for being sick for 2 or 3 weeks, we were already at like, you know, stabbing point. No, Augusta, bring it here. No. So then what happened? So then after all the sickness and everything, I was still feeling quite down and I couldn't shake it. And I was just like, something is not right within me. I'm not aligned. I'm not feeling it, and I don't know how to break out of this. And my very, 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 very good friend that I'm absolutely in love with is a sound healer, Leonie, and she actually reached out to me and was like, we should do a sound healing. I want to practice something, so I'm going to do a sound healing with you over the sorry, my daughter is running away with all my coins, so I've got to watch her. So she reached out to me to do sound healing. So sound healing, which I would like love to do if I could get her to explain it a bit better. Hopefully she'll correct me. But she tunes in to your frequency. During this time, you guys, it's like a meditation. You put your earphones on, you listen to her, and she will drum and sing and everything to your frequency, to the sound that you personally have for yourself. She will then listen into her guides and people that are telling her, you know, like her spirits, her people that are with her, and they will work on me. They will work on me in each chakra and go through each thing, right? Pull me back into alignment. And I tell you, this hour and a half, like, I woke up and I had like tears, and I just was like, I felt like a weight had lifted, and I felt like, okay, cool, I can go back into like my groove and what I'm doing, right? And she said to me the exactly same thing that the other guy had said, that your chakra, your throat chakra, is not like, it's, you know, it's like not fully opened, dirty, whatever you would say. And I was instantly like, fuck, I know exactly what she's talking about, you know, because I'd been doing it again. I had been letting my voice be silent inside my relationship in those times because I didn't want to speak up and cause issues, and I didn't want to speak up and like cause bad energy, and like I just was trying to fix everything that I could fix, right? So we had this talk. She let me know, and I knew exactly what she was saying, and I'm like, yep, I know I need to face it. And I kept thinking, I'll do it when the situation's better with him. I'll do it when he's got his side sorted. I'll do it when, so I was always putting it forward, like I'll do it when. But really, we all know how things work these days, that the more that you push it away, the faster it will come into confrontation. So the other night, I was with her when she was doing a sound meditation for a group, and I, you know, did my whole earphones and tuned in because she lives in Perth. And during this time, it's, I think, what is it, Leonie? It's like the full moon, like the end of the full moon or something like that. Leonie is on here, so she can tell us. So can you please like put up like a little thing of like what it's about? It's like releasing, you know? So anyway, so we had to set our intent, and my intent was to let it go and be able to speak my voice, right? So we did this healing. I woke up and I was feeling really good, and then my partner said something, and I just was like, I was hurt, and I was like, okay, I know that I need to talk and I need to say something, but I'm angry right now. I'm upset right now. And if I go and talk to him right now like this, crying and upset and angry, that's the energy that he's then going to get, right? You know better, Ginny. You know that the best time and the best way to approach somebody is with love, compassion, and understanding, for that then to be the solution in love, compassion, and understanding. But no, Ginny wanted to fight. Well, I didn't want to fight, but I wanted to say my voice, and I was determined to say my voice, and I could not go to sleep because I was so upset about this one thing, and I was trying to calm my ass down. And then 2 seconds later, I'm in front of him, and here I am, crying, upset, and like I'm angry, but I'm upset, angry. I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at the situation, and here I am, like talking to him, right? So of course, all I get from him is the anger, and he's just not hearing it. You know what I mean? I get back, because I went to him in anger, I got back anger. Because I went to him with upset, I got back upset. And he's very stubborn, so all I got was like a nice big wall. Everything was bouncing back to me, and he was hearing nothing. So I went to bed feeling worse than I did before I even talked to him. And I was like, fucking Leonie, all her like meditation shit, and now I'm like worse because I have to face the stuff I don't want to face. But really, it's my own fault because of the way that I approach the situation. And I know that approaching the situation in love is always going to get that back for me, right? So the next day I woke up. I had to wake up at 4, and I was exhausted. And I woke up and my eyes were swollen and my eyes were red, and I had to wake up and like go and see Pania and go and see Annie and Cherry, and I needed it too. I needed it too real bad. So I went and took my son, we had like an amazing day, uplifted, laughing, everything. And I didn't feel anxious. I didn't feel that I needed to run home to fix the situation. I felt that I'm at peace at the decision that I've made, in the sense that I need to speak up. I just need to do it with love. I need to stop doing things like that in anger, because I need to say something straight away. So I had thought about this, and I was fine, had a good day. And when I went home, I was actually I was quite surprised, because later on that night, I actually, you know, he went to hug me good night, and I had said to him, I'm really sorry for the way that I approached the entire situation yesterday. I'm really trying to communicate with you and make our relationship better in the way that we speak to each other and the way that we respect each other. You know, I'm trying my best. I'm showing up, and I'm trying, and I'm sorry that sometimes I'm an over emotional person, but I do understand that you received anger from me instead of love. And instantly you get back, I'm sorry, babe. I should have stopped and listened. I'm sorry for letting my frustrations out on you. You know, I understand what you're doing, and you know, like, I appreciate that. So instead of him fighting with me, I got back exactly what I had given to him, which was love and understanding and compassion. And then I received all of that back. And I went to bed, and I was exhausted, but I had like the biggest smile on my heart, because I was like, that is the way that we should all learn to communicate. Oh my gosh, I want to cry, but I mean, like, I am crying, but I'm trying not to because I just put makeup on. So that is the way that we should speak to each and every human being that we come across in our life, no matter how hard it is to then deal with that person. Like, if you are angry in a situation, walk away, because there's nothing is ever going to get solved in that light. Nothing is ever going to get solved when you are trying to drum your point across to somebody that is never going to hear you. Like, it is always so important to walk away from a situation and then think about it, get your thoughts and your intent clearer, so that when you do speak to them, come to them in a position of being humble, come to them in a position of gratitude, of apologetic, even if you're not wrong. It doesn't even matter, because instantly you will get that back. And sometimes you won't. Sometimes you just have a random asshole out there that just wants to be an asshole, and that's not your problem. That's on them. That's how they want to live their life. But if you live your life in love and you speak with love in love with other people, that is instantly the reaction that you're going to get back. And especially in relationships, and especially in people that already love you and are already in your life, like your kids, your daughter, your partner, your husband, your wife, no matter who it is. Hi JR. When you start approaching these people in love, like I found it really hard to be able to fix my relationship with my mom. But then since starting the magic and journaling about it, and genuinely coming from a place of love with my mother in my head first, my heart, and then my soul, and writing all of that out to be like, I understand the path that we've had, our relationship now is starting out on one of love, one on forgiveness and compassion, and that is the way that it's going to grow, because that is the way that I'm going to water that garden. Oh man, I'm dropping some serious truth bombs today. Thank God this is recorded. Did you lose all your money? Yeah? Come. So I hope that all makes sense, and I hope that you go, okay, all finished. Okay, bye. So I hope that you guys now look at your relationships in love, and you water that garden with love, and water that garden with compassion and understanding and forgiveness, because that is the way that it will grow strong, and like it will grow fucking tall and into a massive forest, and you will take over your whole relationship in that way. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this live. I've enjoyed all my unleashing today. Let me know how you guys feel. Hit me up with comments and everything like that, and I'll get back to you guys. But my daughter has taken all my coins, and they're all over the playground, and all these kids are picking them up. That's my coffee money. So I gotta go rescue all these coins that are all gone, and take my daughter to go and get out food shopping. So thank you so much everybody for joining me. Thank you so much. And if you guys would love one of those incredible sound healings that I had, if you guys would love to be able to get yourself aligned and see what it is that your guides are there trying to tell you, please get in contact with Leonie. She is on my page. Make friends with her, add her, and touch base with her, because she can help you shift a lot. She can help you shift a lot of awareness for yourself within what is going on with your whole alignment. And I really suggest that you guys do that. And if you can't, then hit her up for the meditations. She does sound meditations every week, and we can listen in via like our headphones on Zoom without even disturbing anybody else, and it's amazing. You guys will love it. I guarantee that after that hour and a half of Leonie, either in sound healing or meditation, you will walk away crying. You will walk away feeling rejuvenated for whatever it is that you've got to come. So, hi Shay. So please, everybody, reach out. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I have had a good morning, and I'm gonna go find all my coffee coins all over this playground. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, love you, love you. Bye.